New research supports what many people had thought all along: distracted driving is dangerous, especially text messaging. According to a study, bans on texting while driving can reduce crash-related hospitalizations. News 13's Justin Hinton joins us live in Asheville. Justin, does the study suggest a significant improvement from these types of prohibitions?
Well, it's about a 7% difference with states that have these texting while driving bans compared to those that don't have them. But another question is, who's doing all this texting? Is it the teens or the adults? You see it all the time.
It's not safe.
Distracted driving.
I do find it very dangerous, and I see it more than I'd like.
Some aren't even ashamed. But when it comes to texting and driving, most agree it's just not safe. Even if some people admit to doing it. Do you text and drive?
Every once in a while, and then I tell myself I shouldn't be doing it.
I was taught to keep eyes on the road at all times, and I never do it.
The adults blame the younger generation.
I think it's 90% teens.
The younger generation blames the adults.
I think people want to think it's more teenagers, but especially adults that are in business and stuff, they're always on their phones, emailing or anything like that. So I think probably teens have more of a reputation of it, but it's probably everyone, honestly.
So who's right? According to the executive director of the Governor's Highway Safety Association, it's Leah Griffin, though both groups text and drive. Jonathan Adkins says there's a misconception that it's teen drivers, but in actuality, it's their parents. He goes on to say there's so much education for young people, but we're not broadening our message to all drivers. So in those times when you've just got to check, it's best to just pull over, following the law and potentially saving a life.
And unfortunately, I see a lot of adults who are texting and driving, and unfortunately, younger drivers are going to learn from adults who are doing the same. So it's definitely a problem.
While texting and driving in the state of North Carolina is illegal, talking on a cell phone while driving for adults is not. But the Department of Transportation says it's best to avoid any in-car distractions when driving. Reporting live in Asheville, Justin Hinton, News 13.